Welcome back. Today we're making chocolate chip zucchini muffins. I have myself a few small zucchini, mediums will work as well. Just give them a good scrubbing and then cut off the ends. Slice them into smaller pieces so that you can fit them inside of a food processor. Once I have them in the food processor, I'm going to pulse them down until they create a puree. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a cheese grater or even one of those personal blenders as well for making smoothies in. Just a heads up, those personal blenders take a little more work to get to the right consistency. Now we'll measure out 2 cups of zucchini puree and set it off to the side. Here's a trick I have. If I have extra zucchini, I puree it up, measure out 2 cups, put it in a freezer bag, let out the air, label it, and I pop it into the freezer for when I want to make zucchini muffins, say sometime in the winter. I have the zucchini puree ready to go. To start the muffin batter, in a large mixing bowl, combine 3 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Then we will mix up our dry ingredients. Now for the wet ingredients. We're going to add 2 of the applesauce cups or 1 full cup of applesauce. Next, it'll be 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil right here. You're welcome to use any kind you like. Next will be 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then we'll crack 3 eggs and add them into the rest of our wet ingredients. Now it's time to grab that 2 cups of zucchini puree that you had set off to the side. That's our final wet ingredient we're adding to the mixing bowl. So then now it's time to give everything a good mix until it's very well combined. Once everything is mixed, it's time to add in our final ingredient, which is 1 cup of mini chocolate chips. I recommend doing mini instead of the large chocolate chips because the large ones tend to sink. These ones get incorporated throughout the muffin well. Now we're going to get out our muffin tin and spray it down with nonstick cooking spray. We'll fill the muffin cups with the batter. I'm filling them up almost the whole way. Then we'll pop them into a preheated 350-degree oven and cook them for about 24 minutes. May take a little bit longer depending on your oven. Then pull them out, let them cool. I then take a knife and I run it around the edges of the muffins. They typically pop out quite easily then at that point. The muffins, as you can see, have a greenish hue to them because we did not take the peelings off. Let the muffins cool down the rest of the way completely. This recipe makes around 21 muffins. Refrigerate your leftovers, and I actually prefer them refrigerated rather than room temperature, so hope you enjoy this recipe.